It's no secret that the Loyola men's lacrosse program is a complete team with a depth of talent that spans from senior veterans to phenom freshmen. And it's no surprise that the Greyhounds' 16-7 Patriot League championship victory over Lehigh came from a total team effort on all ends of the field. In 2014, they have faced new opponents in a new league, but competing for championships, winning big-time games, and playing smart aren't new tricks these spirited hounds had to learn this year alone. It's a legacy that the Loyola men's lacrosse program has taken pride in building long before joining the Patriot League.
We've really enjoyed our rivalries. There's quick rivalries that you can already see that are starting to take place in this league, and certainly we really enjoyed playing, Lehigh. We know that they know us and we know them, and there's going to be sparks flying for the next couple of years with Lehigh and Loyola.
When years pass, we've been playing teams like Denver and Ohio State, Bellarmine, teams where we understand the players' tendencies and the way in which the team plays. Coming here into this new league, you got to learn a completely different style, what types of kids are in this, what types of recruits. Something I love about the Patriot League is it's not a bunch of, overly hyped up recruits coming into like an ACC program where they're getting 10 to 12 top commits every year. The coaches in this conference do an incredible job of just developing their players and taking what they have and just going forward. So we've used what we do, which is pretty much the same exact thing in terms of recruiting. Our coaches come in and they bring guys in, they develop them, and we get after it, we work really hard, and they just try to put us in the best situations for us to succeed.
Our seniors have been through a lot of, at this program. They've taken us to a national championship and conference wins and helped us to obviously win the conference again this year. And Justin and Runk and Fletch, they've been through so much, Brian Schultz. We're going to lean on them in this time. It's a challenging time. We're going into exams and we're finishing with Johns Hopkins and hopefully some games later in May, but that's where your senior leaderships really get you tight for those moments.
The senior and junior class, we're inseparable almost, on and off the field. The experience we had in 2012, going as far as we did and ultimately winning the national championship, it pretty much prepared us for any situation we've been given. That year we played tight games, we blew teams out. We had to come back in overtime and win games, and then ultimately we had to go to the Final Four and get, not only win the Final Four, we also had to win the ECAC championship. So playing those 2 games in 3 days was huge for us. Having 50% of the team from that 2012 team still here was huge for us this weekend in terms of understanding how to prepare and how to rest and how to just prepare for that second game in 3 days.
Greyhound senior and tournament MVP Jack Runkle prepared well. He made 11 saves against Colgate in the semifinals before stopping 15 against Lehigh in the championship matchup.
Runkle's been huge for us. He makes some saves that bails our defense out. He's a great communicator. He brings the defense in. He always knows what to do out there, and when something breaks down, we kind of look to Runkle to make a save for us, and that's what he did today.
Credit my defense a lot just for the shots that they let me see and the transition opportunities that we got just to push, and then to let Jay Ward and Nico do their thing on offense and really give us some separation in terms of the score.
Seniors Runkle, Justin Ward, Joe Fletcher, and Brian Schultz were named to the Patriot League All-Tournament team. Ward tied the Patriot League single-season assist record by notching his 48th of the year after tallying 1 goal and 3 assists in the game. Senior Matt Sawyer scored 4 goals, while Schultz added 2 goals and 2 assists. Junior Nico Pontrello led the Greyhounds' offensive attack with 5 points on 3 goals and 2 assists.
As far as the balanced scoring on offense, that kind of stuck out throughout the game. It wasn't like a one-sided affair with a certain player on our team. It's not like we had a certain matchup that we wanted to attack. I feel like everyone playing together, it just really helped us.
Senior Kevin Ryan and freshman Brian Sherlock each scored twice, while sophomore Tyler Albrecht and freshman Matt Cunningham added 1 goal apiece.
It came up in the press conference in terms of talking about the younger guys. The things that Brian Sherlock and Ryan Fournier do for us, it can't be equated into words. The amount of energy they bring for this team, the tough plays they make for this team really makes us who we are. The way those guys just flew around today was absolutely huge. They set the tone for us early, and they really, hammered down this victory in that late 3rd and early 4th quarter.
When players are playing better throughout this year, especially in practice and going hard against each other, the chemistry is building and building, and it kind of showed on a day like today with such a big lead, and we were able to build on it. And hopefully that continues down the stretch.
Next up, the Greyhounds will face local rival Johns Hopkins University in their final regular season game at Ridley Athletic Complex in Baltimore.
We really believe that Ridley's a special place to play. It's nice because our student body comes out and supports us like no other, in my opinion. And to have one more home game for sure with Johns Hopkins, we're going to lean on them. So our guys are going to go around campus and thank everybody that they possibly see over this week and encourage them to come back out and support us one more time.
For the Patriot League Network, I'm Melanie Pulowski.